In this video, we are going to be talking about rhythms in similar swings like Sam Snead's spiral swing. It's not easy to define rhythm, but it's easy to experience it. You can experience rhythm. You can feel rhythm, but when it comes to defining it, it's quite hard to define rhythm. So forget about defining rhythm and try to understand the feeling, establishing and controlling rhythm in spiral swings like Sam Snead's. First thing to do is try to get used to feeling rhythm. You go ahead, perform a swing, whether it's rhythmic or not. You can feel the rhythm, but it's quite hard to feel the lack of rhythm. If you are used to feeling rhythm, then in the case of lack of rhythm, you feel some awkwardness, some stiffness, something wrong, which is mainly lack of rhythm. First of all, we have to get used to feeling rhythm. Think of other rhythmic activities in your body. Rhythm is not in the mind, it is in the body motions. Body feels the rhythm. You cannot feel the rhythm through logical thinking. We have rhythm already. We have rhythm in our breathing. We have rhythm in our walking. We have rhythm in our talking. Our body is used to feeling rhythm. Coming to the golf swing, best ever sports psychology book written by Timothy Galway. We will base our discussion in this video on Timothy Galway's book, Inner Game of Golf. There are things that prevent our feeling of rhythm. One of them is the intervention of our mind, conscious mind, into our body during performing our swing with new instructions. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. That will kill the feeling of rhythm. Separate conscious mind from body. Let the body learn golf swing itself without the intervention of our mind. Action is to keep our mind busy in such a way as not to interfere with body actions. Rhythm is the major aspect of our swing that secure the quality of the result. Second item, in encouraging flourishing rhythm, there are two major mistakes that prevent the feeling of rhythm. One of them is failure to complete backswing, either due to lack of speed or lack of traveling distance. If we stop short on backswing, that will cause failure of completion of backswing. If we fail to complete the backswing, then what will happen? We instinctively try to remedy through our bodily actions and force and rush on downswing. Two mistakes, one after another. Lack of completion of backswing, forcing and rushing on downswing. These two, one after another, kills rhythm in our swing. We have to be careful. Never ever do slow backswing. At the end of the backswing, you should be feeling loading of your shoulders. That is the indication of the completion of backswing. This is it. At top of the backswing, you should feel the stretching of your muscles on your shoulders, which is the other way of saying loading your shoulders, loading energy onto your shoulders to discharge onto the ball at the end of the downswing through impact. We must be feeling the stretching of our right shoulder and upper right arm, which are the indications of right completion of our backswing. Eliminate failure of completion of backswing. Second mistake is the forcing and rushing on downswing. If you fail to complete your backswing, then you instinctively try to remedy the missing action through forcing and rushing down to the ball. This is not intentional. This is totally instinctual. You should also be feeling the start of transition properly. At the end of the backswing, you should be pressing on your toes, and lead knee turns to the left immediately. At the point of transition, your left eye, you are pressing onto your lead toe. Your left eye, left shoulder, left knee, and left toe, all in one line. In a moment, you feel this line, left arm, left knee, left toe, left shoulder, left eye, shoulder, knee, toe. This is mainly true for the spiral swing. Don't forget, we are all talking about Sam Snead spiral swing. All these lead leg elements, starting with left leg. This is the point where you should be spending very limited time while you are spiraling your lead knee to the left. You are spiraling down across and around your right shoulder. Two movements, one completion of backswing and second start of transition, pressing on your lead toe, spiral down. Don't turn, spiral down. If you spiral down, you feel the rhythm. If you turn, you cannot feel the rhythm. This is turn. This is turn. This is also turn. You cannot feel the rhythm. This is spiraling, where you can readily feel rhythm. Complete the backswing and see the line on your left side, on your right side, and then spiral down. And then spiral down while you're turning your lead knee, spiraling down and up your lead knee, spiral down your trail shoulder, down, around, and across. These two movements, completion of backswing and start of transition, the type I have described just before, keeps you within the rhythm of your swing. After having been used to feeling rhythm, then you start feeling lack of rhythm. Then you can tell, well, this swing of mine was not rhythmic enough. You start feeling the rhythm and no rhythm case.